everybody, this is Shri and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about planets that are in high degrees in your chart. And remember, when I talk about the chart or degrees, I mean the sidereal degrees, not the Western zodiac. And if you want to know what your chart looks like, you can go to my website, vedicliving.com, and go to the chart calculator and calculate your chart. It's a free chart calculator that you can use. And once you have that, you will know which planets are at the highest degrees in your chart. Traditionally in astrology, they call these high degree planets as old or weak. But I've seen quite the opposite. What happens is when the planet is at a high degree, it's considered to be more mature. And in the Gemini system of astrology, highest degree planet is called the Atmakaraka. The Atmakaraka is the indicator of the soul's purpose on this planet. So this becomes a very powerful planet for the chart. So wherever your Atmakaraka, the planet with the highest degrees, is placed, that is the area of life that the soul is here to learn about. Now, also another concept that we can think about when we think about planets in higher degrees is the concept of Vargotama. When a planet is in the last 3 degrees and 20 minutes of a mutable sign, and the mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. A planet in the last 3 degrees and 20 minutes of a mutable sign is called Vargotama. What that means is it is in the same position in the birth chart and in the D9, which is the Navamsha chart. This makes the planet incredibly powerful. A Vargotama planet is considered very powerful. So there is another reason why we feel like, planets in high degrees are not really a bad thing. They are extremely strong and powerful. Now, another thing is, does that mean that planets in lower degrees are weak? I don't think so. Because if a planet is in the first 3 degrees and 20 minutes, that is 0 degrees to 3 degrees and 20 minutes, of a cardinal sign, which is Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, then also it becomes Vargotama. So that's a powerful planet too. So it's not that, high degree planets are strong and low degree planets are weak. It's just that the higher the degrees of a planet, it's considered more mature, kind of knows what it's doing. I think that's why it's an Atmakaraka in the Gemini system. And the lower degree planets, they are kind of like children. They are very impulsive. They may, instinctively do things without thinking about it a second time. That kind of situations. Now, also, one more thing that I want to talk about is when a planet is in the last few degrees of a water sign or the first few degrees of a fire sign. So consider as an example, the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? So in the last few degrees of a water sign or in the first few degrees of a fire sign, so you can consider like maybe 2 to 3 degrees on both sides. That planet is called Gandhanta. A Gandhanta planet, and the meaning of the word Gandhanta is drowning. People who have planets in these degrees may literally have had drowning experiences in life. But I think symbolically, it just means that that area of their life that's governed by that planet may feel a little bit out of control. It's almost like, you lose control when you're in water, you're drowning. So I think it's got more of a symbolic meaning than a literal meaning. So that's another thing about planets in high degrees. So if you see, there are so many examples here why we know that planets in high degrees are not really a bad thing. They do have extreme power and strength. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you have any more questions about, how the planets work or how your chart looks, you can go to my website, vedicliving.com, and I'll put the link down below. And there's a free chart calculator there that you can use. And if you'd like to take a reading with me, you can make that appointment on my website as well. I'll talk to you again. Bye.